Okay, guys, so let's see. It's day 70 of the vlogs, and I'm at Mage Training Arena. So, like I said in the last vlog, I'm gonna get started on the graveyard points, and then maybe at some point today I'll start on telekinetic as well. But I expect to be able to get the graveyard points all in one go. So let's see. There's the graveyard. Now I think I've got everything I need. Now you do get damaged in this. I forgot that actually. So maybe I might have to get out of here and go get something decent to use in terms of regeneration. Maybe a regeneration. What's it called? The thing that goes into the glove slot, though. You know what I mean. You know what I mean. I'm sure. Right. So how do I do this? Right. So do I have to do it for each and every bone? No. Okay. So it all worked, and I've got a full inventory of bananas, and that was quick. This is going to go pretty fast, isn't it? I don't see what the big problem is here. I'm just going to keep picking up bones, and then I'm going to cast the spell, and then I'm going to just dump him in. And I don't care how many bones or bones equal peaches and bananas and whatever else. I'm just going to pick them up. I'm going to turn them into whatever, and I'm going to dump them in, and that's over with. So yeah, I'm not going to pay too much attention to this. It doesn't really require attention, and this shouldn't take long at all. So yeah, in fact, I probably will definitely get started on telekinetic today, and like I said before, I do want to get the whole telekinetic thing done in one go, because you do get bonus points every time you achieve a certain level, I think. So yeah, we'll see how that works. Anyway, I'll see you after I've done this at least. Okay, guys, so I'm back, and I'm still here getting these graveyard points. And I thought I would come back and start recording this because I had to completely rethink what I was doing. The damage that actually gets done onto you in this mini game, it's actually quite a lot. And very quickly I found myself completely drained of HP, so I had to rethink what I was actually doing. And what I decided was, firstly, to get normal prayers on, so I could start using my regeneration pray, the one I got from Dungeoneering that gives me like 5 times faster healing rate. I also got a regeneration bracelet, and together they're definitely working pretty well. It's not keeping my HP enough, you know. I'm not gaining enough HP to make up for the HP that I'm losing, but it's certainly doing a good job to a point where I can just bring brews and restores to it to make up the difference, and yeah, that way I should be able to maintain regeneration with the super restores, and I can maintain whatever HP I do lose with the Saradomin brews, and it's definitely working out for me. So what I did was I bought 5 Saradomin brews and 2 restores, and yeah, it works very nicely, because by the time I need to actually start using Saradomin brews to get my HP back up, at the same time I do need prayer restore as well. So yeah, it's working out well, and obviously, if you can see, all the gear I'm wearing is related to prayer. So I think my prayer bonus right now is 45. So prayer is draining a whole lot less quickly than usual. And also then what I'm doing is I'm picking up 8 bones at a time. I'm picking up the 4s and the 1s together, and the 2s and 3s together. And when I say those numbers, I mean how many bananas you get from those bones. So the 4s and the 1s, that's 4 bananas per bone for 4 times, and then 1 banana per bone another 4 times. So in total I should be getting 20 bananas per cast there. And then let's see, so 4 times 2 is 8, and 4 times 3 is 12, so another 20. So yeah, I'm getting 20 by picking up 8 bones at a time, and as long as I don't pick an extra bone, a 9th bone, then I can continue this cycle, and it'll be the exact same, and I know I'll always get 20 bananas to put in, which is exactly how much space I have as well. At the start I was having to drop the runes that I was getting, because unfortunately this game gives you bloods, deaths, waters and earths, and you really don't want them in your inventory because they just take up space. So I've been dropping them, but as I've got rid of the potions and dropped the vials, I've made space for those now, so it's not a problem. But it's definitely annoying getting them, because I mean, obviously when JX created the game, they thought, this would be a nice little reward, even though they're using a whole lot more rooms than they're gaining from this game. You know, it's nice to give something back, but the reality of it now is that it just gets in the way of getting these runes. So yeah, I'm going to be doing this for not too much longer. It's going very quickly, actually. It should take only half an hour, but we'll see. So see you after I'm done with this. Okay, guys. So I'm all done. It really didn't take that much time, but yeah, I've finished. So let's see. So 200. What were they called? Graveyard points. So I'm almost finished. I can't believe it. I can't believe I'm going to finish Livid Farm and getting Bones to Peaches all in one day. I thought getting Bones to Peaches was a really, really hard task, but apparently not. I mean, maybe it used to be really hard when this place was first released. Maybe it was really slow, but I guess now it's not much of a problem. I remember not being able to use F keys before, and that makes a big difference. And all the gear that I've got to boost up my prayer and plus also give me regeneration for health and plus the regen bracelet as well, that makes a huge difference too. So yeah, so let's say 10,000 enchantment, 300 alchemist, 200 graveyard, and yeah, it's almost done now. So 200 telekinetic points. I'm going to get started on that straight away, and hopefully it'll all be done by the end of today, and then I can just concentrate on two things that I have to do: quests and getting 120 dungeoneering. I'm going to get started on 120 dungeoneering, obviously, and that requires me to, I'll have to do C1s. That's why I haven't been dungeoneering lately. I just can't be bothered to do those C1s, but I guess I'll have to get that done now, because I'll be doing C1s for, about 20, 30 times until I finally max out dungeoneering. So yeah, let me get started on telekinetic points. Hey guys, it's Cthulthu here, so hopefully you can hear me just fine, but I'm not having to hold my mic this time. But yeah, I'm almost done with getting my telekinetic PS points. This should be the last one. No, it definitely is the last one. I've sold 4, so this will be the 5th. It will give me 10 points. So I'll finish up with 202 telekinetic points, and I'll all be done. I'll have absolutely everything I need for Bones to Peaches, and as long as I don't make a stupid mistake and kind of like zone out and for some complete random reason buy, I don't know, maybe like infinity gloves or something that I can actually afford with however many points I have in total, I should have Bones to Peaches, and I should have this all under wraps. And then once I've done that, I'm going to quickly go to the Rock Museum and just get confirmation of what I need to do next. But that should be just 120 dungeoneering and getting the music that I need. So there we go, and I've got 202 telekinetic points now. Now I just have to find the exit. I think I can pretty go anywhere for the exit. There we go. And I'm glad that is all over and done with. So yeah, that took me about 2 or 3. No, not 2 hours. What am I talking about? That took me, I don't know. Hold on a second. Yeah, it took me about an hour and a half, I would say, to get those 200 points. So yeah, overall though, it's not too bad. It's not as bad as I remembered it being. But I remember it being bad for me when I was getting telekinetic points the last time, because I used to be on a dial-up, and obviously the broadband was slow and very unstable. So quite often I'd get disconnected, and that would be frustrating because you have to do 5 in a row to get the bonus points, and if you're not getting the bonus points, then obviously it's 100 times slower to get it. Anyway, I'm gonna get Bones to Peaches. I'm definitely getting the right thing here. Gonna buy it, and there we go. I've just learnt Bones to Peaches. I've now unlocked every single magic spell there is in this game, and I'm going to run to the rock now. You know what, I may as well continue recording. But yeah, I just remember it being really bad before, but that's probably because of my unstable connection that just made it that bad. So yeah, it was nice and easy to do this time. Also, I also remember having lots of problems with running around the maze circuit that you have to, because Run Energy didn't used to re-energize or whatever, didn't used to go back up that quickly. So sometimes you would have to walk around the maze, and that was very annoying because it's already a slow process of getting the points. So having to walk around was obviously making it slower. So let me see. So I just need my normal Varrock runes. Just grab any kind of runes out, and let's see. Let me just redo this. Get all my spells back up onto the spell book. But yeah, so I didn't need anything special to do it. I mean, the run energy was always fine, and I never disconnected or anything like that. So yeah, it made it a lot easier. And yeah, but overall it was a much easier experience than I was expecting, and a much shorter experience as well. It was very quick to do everything. So yeah, And then if it is just dungeoneering and the music that I now need to collect, then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go straight into into dungeoneering. I'm going to go get my C1s done, and then I'm going to re-begin getting get back onto the road to 120 dungeoneering, and that will take some time. What is for sure is I will not be rushing it. I will be dragging on till March, even if I don't have to, even if I can get it before ahead of time. I rather just get to knock a few hours down by getting double experience for however short amount of time I can get it for. So I want to make good use of double experience in March. So yeah, let's get through this rubbish dialogue. Actually, that's another thing I liked. I liked having to skip the dialogue when talking to those statues or whatever they were to get to the next maze that you would then have to do. So right, see. So can I try? And yep. So should get it very soon. Oh, I've already got it. It's already up. So to wear this cape, you need 120 dungeoneering. You need to have completed all quests to wear this cape. Right. So there you go. That's confirmation for me, because I think I did say in one of the vlogs that I don't need to get all quests, but yeah, that's quite a clear indication that I do. And I need to unlock 10 more pieces of music, and once again, 2 pieces of those music I can get from dungeoneering. When I'm 113, I will definitely make sure I get them both ahead of schedule anyway. And then the other 8 are all quest related. And let me see once again how many quests I have. I have 4 to do. So the Branches of Darkmere, Elemental Workshop 4, the Firemaker's Curse, and also I've half started Do No Evil. So I just have to finish that off quickly, whatever half of it is still left. And by the time I do the quest, so that's once I've got 120 dungeoneering, I'm sure there'll be a couple of new quests I have to do. I wouldn't be surprised if obviously there's some new music from some new music from a couple of mini games or something like that as well. So yeah, where am I going from now? So either C1s or I can finally test out those spells. In order to test out my new spells, I will obviously have to get what are they called? I'll have to get some body runes, because I don't have any of those in my bank. So yeah, regardless of what I'm doing next, well, you'll find out in a second's time. Hey guys, right, I cannot believe this. I wanted to show you myself getting level 112 dungeoneering, and I can't believe it. I didn't have Fraps on, and something totally unexpected happened. Basically, I had like a big globe at the top middle of the screen, and there were huge fireworks, and I'd seen nothing like it. So obviously it's part of the update, one of the updates. I don't know which one. But yeah, I don't even know where it was mentioned, the update. But that was really disappointing that I didn't get to record that. And hopefully I get fireworks by clicking this. I highly doubt it. But is that it? It just takes me to the screen, and then I don't get any reward screen or anything like that. That's lame. Don't know why they do that. Why it still flashes and doesn't show you anything important. Doesn't say 112 dungeoneering or anything like that, like it used to. But yeah, I'm really sad I missed it. So that's really annoying me. I'm just gonna have to get 113 dungeoneering. That's another thing for me, though, isn't it? I've got 99 in every single skill, so my only choice is to get 113 dungeoneering to see the fireworks again. Or, of course, I could just, I don't know, go onto YouTube, I guess, and just look for it. But I don't want to do that. I want to see myself get those fireworks. So, wait, so how much have I got to do now? I think it's another 4.9 mil to the next level. So, oh god, that means having to do C1s at least twice more. Oh well. Anyway, so I guess, oh yeah, 113 is the 2H as well, the primal 2H. So actually, yeah, the next level should be a pretty decent level to get. So I'll make sure to actually take the recording this time for 113, and also obviously I'll celebrate that by hopefully getting my new sword. So yeah, that's the end of this vlog though, and until next time, see you around.